Ever want to journey to a world where you can encounter random Pokemon? Any kind of Pokemon. Or perhaps, maybe even venture into a dungeon. Why not both? Why not experience both in the same world? Ladies and gentlemen, without further delay, I give to you Pixelmon Dungeons. Dun, 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 dun.
Day 1, and I begin to explore my world, or the world I've generated in, with my new partner, Sobble. The terrain's a bit rough, but the first thing I plan to do is start chopping down trees. And I'm going to need a lot of wood. That's obviously the first thing you do in a Minecraft world. Chop trees. No matter where you are, you chop trees. Then you make a crafting table and get all the tools you need, like the pickaxe and the axe. And then you chop down some more trees. Yay, environment. And I fought my first battle, lost to a Hat Tyranny. Now, I begin to craft them into planks and then create my first boat to explore the ocean, because that seems to be the only large mass that probably has exploration properties. A lot of lagging here. Anyway, I come across a ship, which I plan to spend the night in. I first loot everything in the chests, because why not? I do not take the rods. Well, almost all the rods. Hold on. I get the super rod later, but anyway, day 2. And I learned a very valuable lesson today. One I should have remembered before doing this.
Alright, so I've seen this scenario before. I'm stuck in the ocean. It's a long way down, and I have no doors on me. So, no, I'm not taking that chance.
With that lesson in mind, I head straight out away from the ship and search for some new islands to explore, or new land masses to explore. Checking my map every so often, and looking for new places to set up camp. Or, look for a town. Since one of the first things I want to do in here is not only look for a town, but also, get some gym badges in, and maybe explore a dungeon all the way down. Anyway, I come across an island, a really big one. I really don't know what's causing all the lag here. I just don't know. Anyway, I get out of my boat. And the second fight, I lose. Luckily, there's a Pokemon Center nearby. Anyway, I find a Magikarp and I hop in for the night. I hop in for the night. And then proceed to loot all the chests and then go to sleep. Day 3, and it's time to look at Sobble. And when you know it, he has a special attack. Stupid special attack lowering nature. I give him a Mystic Water just to compensate for that. And I head away from the Magikarp and find another ship. And I've learned my lesson. I think I'm going to be stopped looting.
Computer.
Ooh.
This is nice. I'm going to take this. This is a nice computer. I'm taking it.
Anyway, I try my luck, and I I dropped my netball. I was not able to get that netball back. Anyway, I head away from the town and I find a dungeon with a zombie in it. The zombie did not last long. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. It did not last long. And then I head into a bed. Day 4, I get some protective clothing. Who doesn't need protective clothing? Anyway, I finally found a Magikarp to destroy. And then I found another Magikarp. Only... yeah, I'll let this explain it for itself.
Hold on. How does it know tackle? It's a level 5. 15.
Anyway, after that strange encounter with tackling level 5 Magikarp, I discover a town. After 4 days, I found my first town. And I got my complimentary bed and then my complimentary potions. And just as I think things are finally looking up, this happens.
Oh no. Day 4 and there's a blood moon. Okay, this might be perfect time to check out the dungeon.
Note that I put my bed there. I'm mining cobblestone now. At a blood moon. Not the best thing in the world. I should have thought it through. I should have thought this through. Really should have thought this through. I end up... yep, dying. End up dying. And spawn all the way back at the little dungeon. And then I die again trying to get my stuff. And then spend the next 7 minutes, because you can't skip a blood moon, in that house. Yeah, the next 7 minutes. It's around this time where I started to lose my sanity and my train of thought, and forgot, as you'll see later on, that I made a bed, that I had a bed. And I put it in that dungeon. Upon editing this video, I discovered this fact. So I plan to go back there. Day 5. And now I'm running for my life from zombies. Not fun. And other undead mobs that want me dead due to the effects of the blood moon. I got my stuff, and because I think I didn't have a bed or know where my bed went because I thought it despawned, I made another bed. That's a mouthful. I went to sleep. Day 6, I got a flower. Made it into red dye, and then I dyed my bed. I mined up my bed. I got some stuff, sold some stuff at the store. And then I died. And here's the funny thing, I mined up my bed earlier, so I went all the way back to spawn and had to go all the way back. Took me the entire day. Fun. Anyway, I got my stuff. And thankfully, my new bed, I'm gonna get the old bed later. And I decided to find a more rememberable place for my bed. Day 7. And I decided to start fishing. For more Magikarps, of course, naturally. It takes a while with fishing. And yeah, that didn't go so well. Attempt number 2. And then I fought a Caterpie, which turns out I won and leveled up. So I got a crafting table, I made a chest, I mined up my bed, and then decided to leave the village. I found a house to stay at for a night, day 8, and I raided the house. And with these new books and new armor, I left the house. Defeated a roly-poly, leveled up to level 7, and then I kept walking and walking all the way to where I'm supposed to go in search of a new gym or town or whatever, just in one direction. I kept going and going past a shrine on the way, and going until it became night, and I decided to sleep. Day 9. And I mined up the bed, and kept walking. And walking. And walking. Tried to catch a chikorita with a friend ball. I failed. Created another house. Got some stone tools to replace the disgusting wooden tools that I had got earlier on. And some extra stuff. I found a Poke Center to heal my Sobble. And then I found a comfortable place to sleep the night away.
Day 10, and actually, hold on. I want to rename Sobble to the Pokemon that I had in my first Nuzlocke. I didn't record it, but it was a Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke. I played through it, I didn't record it. I already said that. Anyway, I named my starter Pokemon this. Oh.
Camo named after the Sword Nuzlocke that I did not record, and one of the sole survivors of said Nuzlocke. I kept going on and traveling to my heart's content until I found the perfect place and decided to set up home, as it was the perfect place. It was nearby a Pokemon Center. It had a defendable location from mobs and whatnot, so I decided to set up camp, deposit all my items there, and as you saw before, I made like a little area for my bed. That way I will always stay there. And I mined some more trees because I ignored the Entei, because I know I'm too weak to fight that. And then I turned those all into planks, and then I began work on the floor. Yeah, I know, it's boring, but I began work on the floor. Don't judge me. The floor is a very good place to start, as I did not have enough wood for the sides of the building. I worked on the floor. I mined some ores, like coal and I believe ruby.
I'm going to bed, and I'll see you in part 2.